Hey Nash, what should we make?
Let's make something quick and delicious that's packed with flavor. How about gochujang chicken?
All right, let's make an easy, quick gochujang chicken. Welcome back to Chaos Kitchen, where we make recipes that if we say you can make them in under 30 minutes, you can actually make them in under 30 minutes. Today, we are making a garlicky gochujang chicken. It's gonna be quick, it's gonna be easy, it's gonna be delicious, it's gonna be packed full of flavor, and something you could easily make on a weeknight after you come home from work and feed your whole family, or yourself, or your dog, or whatever. Anyways, without further ado, let's go. So we start with a few chicken thighs, around 1.5 pounds to be exact, but you know, whatever works for you. Then we take these guys, you can trim them if you want. I'm gonna trim some stuff like this and just any like excess fat, but you don't need to get rid of everything. A little bit of fat's not gonna be a problem. And then we just cut this into bite-sized pieces, about 1 inch cube, maybe 3/4 of an inch cube. You know, just think about if you're eating chicken that has bite-sized pieces, what size would you want? Cut them into that size, because that's the right one. Then with our chicken bits all in a bowl, we add 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and this is gonna velvet your chicken. So chicken, steak, pork, doesn't matter. Adding some baking soda and a little bit of water, and then massaging that into whatever meat you're cooking. Now this is like an Asian technique, maybe Chinese, I'm not sure. Anyways, it works for like literally whatever you're making. It's called velveting. It's gonna make your meat more tender, even if the of meat, to be honest, and it's gonna make it crisp up much nicer. So we start with baking soda and water, and then we add a pinch of salt, a teaspoon of sugar, about 1/2 teaspoon of white pepper. Don't have white pepper, don't not make the recipe, just use black pepper, it'll be fine. 2 teaspoons of sesame oil, and a tablespoon of soy sauce. Then we just sort of mix this up, and then we're gonna let this sit for like 10 minutes, just to let that meat marinate. If you have longer, throw it in a Ziploc bag or cover your bowl, throw it in your fridge, let it go for a couple hours or overnight. It's probably only gonna get better, but 10 or 15 minutes is gonna do a lot for this. So that's what we're gonna do. And while our chicken's marinating, we can make our sauce. So we go in with 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, a tablespoon of rice wine vinegar, a little bit of that pixie dust if you're not scared, a 1/4 cup of honey, and about 2 tablespoons of gochujang, or more if you feel saucy. It's up to you. I don't know. I think it's delicious. If you haven't tried it, try it. It's a red pepper. It's a fermented red pepper paste. It's Korean. It's a little spicy, but not really. I mean, it adds a ton of that umami flavor. Give it a try. You might like it. Then we mix this up. If you like making sauces, you know, don't sleep on the chopstick as a mixing device. It works quite well. And this is gonna be a sort of sweet, savory, umami, kind of sticky sauce. It's gonna be delicious. Just get everything incorporated. Tastes delicious, set that aside. And after your chicken has marinated, then we add about 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. Get that all mixed in to our marinated chicken. And then with a pan or a wok on high heat, we add some neutral oil, like something high heat, like peanut, avocado, whatever you got. You could use canola or something like that. Then we throw in our chicken. If you have like a cast iron pan or something like that, you just kind of want to leave it on one side and then let it cook and then flip it, because we want a nice crust, but then we also want it cooked all the way through. So if you got a wok, then we just kind of want to keep it moving. Then once your chicken's cooked all the way through, we're going to go ahead and remove it from our pan. Then we lower our heat to medium low. At this point, scrape off anything that's stuck on the bottom as best you can. Give your pan a minute or two to reduce in heat, to cool a little bit. And we add in a little bit more oil. We add in our sauce. And if it's bubbling this much, you did not wait long enough. So keep that in mind. Then once your sauce is nice and hot, bubbling quite a bit, then we add our chicken back in, stir that around, toss it, whatever. And then we should have done this before we added the chicken. I messed up, but add about 5 cloves of garlic, minced. You want to fry that up for like a minute before you add your chicken back in, but we're just going to stir this into the sauce and let it cook with the sauce. It's going to give it a little bit of a sharper garlic flavor. So do what I say, not what I do, and you'll get a better product. Although if you like garlic, this one might actually turn out pretty darn good. So then when your heat on low, medium low, we just kind of let this simmer until the sauce thickens and the chicken all gets kind of a nice glossy sort of sticky coating. Once your sauce is thickened and your chicken's all coated, go ahead and set that aside. So we plate and take out a plate, put down some rice. Fresh rice would probably be better. My rice has been sitting around for quite a bit now. So, because I was trying to like plan ahead, put down some rice, and then we lay down a good amount of our, just, you know, make a big mess. Just spill everything everywhere, because that's what we do. Lay down a good amount of our chicken here. And then you can lay down whatever sort of vegetables you want. Or none. If you don't like vegetables, whatever. There's other ways to sneak vegetables into your food, you know? I have some roasted broccoli I made. Just gonna sort of put that on there. And then we top this with a little bit of toasted sesame seeds. Sure, we'll throw some on the broccoli too. Why not? Toasted sesame seeds never hurt anyone. And then a little bit of sexy scallions, as Chef Esther puts it. These are just green onions cut on a bias, so they look a little fancier. There we go. And there we have our garlic gochujang chicken. And it's time for a bite. Cheers. It's spicy, it's sweet, it's savory, it's got that umami, it's packed with flavor, and literally this comes together in under 30 minutes. Guaranteed, unless you're lollygagging, I don't know, but you could definitely make this in under 30 minutes is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if this is traditional anything. I mean, it's got some Asian twang, it's got some Korean flavors with the gochujang and etc. It's freaking delicious, and that's really all that matters, especially on this channel. Out of 10, that's what I think, but hey, let's see what Nash thinks. Hey bud, how you doing?
I'm good. Been working on some tweaks to the DeLorean to see if I can send the evil birds and demon squirrels back to the Stone Age.
Well, check it out. We made this gochujang chicken you wanted, and of course we made a dog-friendly version just for you. Well, here you go. What do you think?
Oh, dang, that's fire. It's sweet, spicy, savory with a punch of umami and just a total flavor bomb. If I was a basic dog that ate kibble, I think all this flavor would break my brain.
Anything you want to say to your fans?
Never let your sense of morals prevent you from doing what is right.
Nash approves, I approve. Look, this is a delicious dish you can make for you and your roommate, you and your family, you and your dog, whatever, in under 30 minutes. No problem. So go try it. And hey, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you all. Love you all. If you wouldn't mind taking a second, go like, share, subscribe, comment, hype, hit the bell for notifications, all that good stuff. If there's anything you want me to make, you want me and Nash to taste, go ahead and drop that down in the comments. And hey, if you like this video, go check out our other easy recipe videos. And just remember, cook more, eat better, embrace the chaos. That's it for now, folks. Until next time, be good and peace.